Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's Control Chaos. KCAA. 1050 AM FM. Oh, 106.5 FM. Whatever. 102.3 FM. Where am I don't even know. All right, I'm Gary Garver. How are you? We got a lot of cool stories to talk about today. Wow, so many things. Weird things, too, just bizarre things that I just pulled from the internet. By the way, my computer was going to restart at 8:05 a.m. exactly the same time I start the show. So lo and behold, I had to restart it. So it just came on. I just got everything geared up. You know, I was like, oh my God, right when the show starts, this computer's going to reboot and everything would be lost. I wouldn't be able to do the show live and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I got it on like 2 minutes before airtime, so we're all good. All right, listen, before I get into the show and some of these things, I don't know, have you been listening or listened to this Yanni Laurel audio or whatever? It's sort of, I don't know. I don't really get it. I guess some people hear this word Yanni when they play it. The other people hear the word Laurel. I'll play the whole damn thing in a minute. And you guys can decide what you hear. I don't know. I hear them both, not at the same time. But you know what? This people create stupid stuff like this. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, what's this all about? This is bizarre, and now it's gone viral. You know, and they played it. Actually, the reason I even listened to it or heard about it was I was watching the basketball game last night and the pregame show, and I love that pregame show on TNT with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Charles Barkley, and Kenny Smith. It's the best pregame show of any sports of any kind anywhere. Those guys are really good. I dig it. But anyways, they brought it up with the Yanni and Laurel, and they're playing it. And I was listening to Yanni. I heard Yanni, and Shaquille O'Neal heard Yanni, but Kenny Smith and Ernie Johnson heard Laurel. So I don't know. I mean, our brains are that screwed up. We hear two different things. But before I play that, I want to talk about these golfers. Now, I played golf yesterday at Simi Hills. I didn't play that great. I played good in the front nine, but the back nine, I wore down a little bit because I'm not feeling too hot. And I carry my clubs. I actually carry my bag. I'm 56. I'm still carrying my bag, full set. I'm not like carting my clubs. I'm carrying them over my shoulder. And I wasn't feeling too good last couple of days, so I sort of wore down on the back nine. I didn't shoot too great, but golf is golf. And I played in Hawaii many times. In fact, I played on the Big Island a couple times at Waikalua. And there's a picture of these golfers playing. They're having that Kilauea volcano going off. Kilauea, is that Kilauea? Excuse me, Kilauea volcano going off, and the lava's flowing, and there's toxic gas going in the air, and there could be all sorts of crazy things going on. But I mean, you could be poisoning yourself if you're outdoors and near the volcano. But anyways, there's a picture of these golfers playing golf despite the eruption of the Kilauea volcano. It's a great picture. If you want to go Google it, you just see this guy taking a swing, and there's a big plume of smoke going. You know what I mean? Golfers will play through anything. I mean, I'm telling you straight out. I mean, maybe not a lightning storm because you could get killed if lightning strikes your golf club. Basically, it's like a lightning rod, your irons. If you're holding a club, it could kill you if lightning strikes. But anyways, golfers will play through anything. I played through pouring rain, wind gusts of 50, 60 miles an hour. So I get it, But, there's toxic gas in the air, guys. I mean, you could be poisoned. You could kill over any time. But anyways, there's a great picture. I had to bring that up. All right, well, let's play this Yanni Noah, Laurel Yanni. I can't even see Yanni and Laurel. I'm mixing them up already. Okay, so this is a clip. I guess people are hearing different things. One of them, some people are hearing Yanni, and other people are hearing Laurel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through this, and I'm gonna explain why you're hearing different things. There's different pitches. Okay, so I guess this guy put together this video clip or audio clip, and it's gone viral. I don't know. I guess they're saying because it's bad audio quality, the recording is really bad, that people can hear different things. That's why you're hearing different things. But the brain, I guess, tells you a different. They're the same U-shaped patterns, I guess, in the Yanni and Laurel thing. I think it's really ridiculous. And it's the only time I'm going to bring it up. But here we go. Let's play this stupid
Laurel.
thing.
Laurel. Laurel. Laurel.
So what are you hearing there? I'm hearing Laurel there, right? So it says changing the pitch of the clip can help listeners hear both. That's what they're saying now. So let's see if you can hear them both. I just heard Laurel. Okay.
Laurel. 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 Yummy. Yummy.
Okay, now I'm hearing.
Laurel.
Oh, I'm hearing both.
Laurel.
Okay, what are you guys hearing? I don't know. By making the noise deeper, the voice deeper, they say it sounds and more like Yanny to some listeners. That's what I'm hearing now. So let's go back. Is this even? Do you guys even care about this?
Yummy.
Yanny.
Laurel. Laurel.
Stupid.
Yummy.
Idiot.
Yummy.
Laurel.
Yummy.
There, I heard Yanny there. I heard Laurel and Yanny. So, and here's the normal version of the clip. This is the normal version of the clip, all right?
Laurel. Laurel. Laurel.
Okay, I'm hearing Laurel. What are you guys hearing? Are you hearing Laurel? Does anybody really care about this stuff? I don't know. I don't even care. I don't even know why I'm playing it. It's frustrating, but I figured 14 million people are tuning into this on YouTube in the last 2 days. It might be worth playing for like 2 minutes.
Laurel. Laurel. Laurel.
I'm hearing Laurel there. Okay, so the higher pitch is Laurel. Lower pitch is Yanny. So if you make the voice lower, it's Yanny. And deeper. If you make the voice higher, excuse me, I'm getting confused here. I'm losing my mind. I need a joint right now. This is tripping me out. Okay. I'm sorry. If you make the voice deeper, it's Yanny. If you make the voice higher, it's Laurel. I feel like Laurel and Hardy here. I'm telling you.
Yummy. Yummy. Laurel. Laurel. Laurel.
Bong hit. Joint. Tequila shot. Okay, anyways, that's the Laurel and Yanny thing that people are losing their minds over, because some people are hearing Laurel, some people are hearing Yanny. Who cares, right? Does it really matter in the scheme of things? I just found it fascinating that now people are tripping out on this because they're changing the voice inflection. Okay, there you go. All right, hey, listen, I guess there's a lot of people this weekend. I'm looking forward to this weekend, because I'm going to go to Santa Anita and bet the Preakness. And I got to cash in my tickets. I got $160 of winning tickets from the Kentucky Derby from a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to go hit the Preakness down at Santa Anita. Great place to go hang out on a Saturday. But a lot of people will be getting up early in the morning to watch this royal wedding between Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. I don't care. I mean, I know a lot. First of all, if you want to get up, I'm going to tell you what time you have to get up to watch the wedding live. Okay, if you're on East Coast time, 7 a.m., which is not bad. But here in California, in Los Angeles or the Inland Empire, wherever you're at, Palm Springs, 4 a.m. is the wedding time. So you got to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch these two cats get married. Do you really care? Do you really want to lose hours of sleep and ruin your whole Saturday by watching these two get married? I mean, I could care less. I mean, there's a lot of people that are fascinated by this stuff. I mean, coverage is going to start on CNN at 1 o'clock in the morning, Pacific time. So anyways, if you want to see the royals get married, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, you have to get up at 4 a.m. Pacific time to watch it. That's 1 a.m. Hawaiian time. I guess the Queen Mother is pissed off because Meghan Markle's father is not going to walk her down the aisle. He had heart surgery. But I guess he posted pictures, some phony pictures, and her half-sister's going off on her. And, I mean, I see red flags already, Prince Harry. Red flags, dude. When you ever see red flags, beware, all right? You got the Beverly Hillbillies for in-laws. Yeehaw! We'll be back after this.
Chaos. NBC Talk Radio, KCAA, 1050 AM.
I'm Jim O'Hare.
I'm here to help raise awareness for CADASIL, a genetic disorder that affects 1 in 25,000 people. CADASIL can cause strokes in young adults, leading to memory loss and dementia. Patients may experience migraines with aura and mood disorders as early as 20 years old. Presently, CADASIL is being underdiagnosed and often misdiagnosed as MS or some other neurological disorder. So please visit curecadasil.org and learn more about this devastating disease and learn what you can do to help find a cure.
Are you having trouble getting a good night's sleep? Is it affecting your work and personal life? Do you snore so loud that you rattle the walls? Well, South Pacific Sleep Lab can help you out. South Pacific Sleep Lab will provide you with a personal sleep study to help you find out how to get a great night of rest. Snoring, weight gain, health issues, and stress are some of the contributing factors for lack of sleep. South Pacific Sleep Lab will do a complete study, including evaluating you with an overnight study of your sleep patterns. With locations in Glendora, Anaheim, Encino, and Los Angeles, South Pacific Sleep Lab can provide you with the help you need 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by calling 310-999-1887 to schedule an appointment today. That's 310-999-1887. Start resting easy and sleeping sound today.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. If you want to join my gang, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. If you want to be in the program where you feel you're so busy you don't have time to learn, you're so busy you don't have 2 seconds to give to it, then do my video program where I will take a stock like we took our oil stock. I do a video after my radio show on those couple stocks, and I explain what to do. It's like a self-help video, and it just tells you when to buy it, and then as we're going along, I'll tell you, okay, time to add to your position, or I may say it's time to take off some of your shares, or I'll say to you, it's time to run like hell. The biggest benefit is we're going to reach out to you, and we're going to help you, and then we hope you reach back and help St. Jude.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
This is Judge Herb Dodell, and our show is called For the People. It's available every Monday at 4 o'clock, from 4 to 5. And we'll be talking about all kinds of things pertaining to the law and how it really works from the inside as opposed to the outside. So tune in and learn all you need to know about the legal system and how it works.
Hey, Bruce. Hi, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. Can I ask you a couple questions for CBS Radio?
No.
Would you become a Scientologist if you thought it would help your career?
No.
What do you think of interracial dating?
Today, it's certainly a lot more accepted than it was when I was a young person. And I think probably the next generation past what's happening right now will probably be more acceptable. So I think you're going to see more of it in the future, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Why are there so many gays in Hollywood?
Because I think a lot of gay people are very creative, very hardworking, have a lot of talents in a lot of areas, and a lot of times that relates to coming to Hollywood, working in this community, and I think it's also a community that is accepting of them. So I think there's a lot of reasons, yeah.
Do you ever fart in your own hand and smell it?
Never.
Thanks a lot, Bruce.
Controlled Chaos, 1050 AM, KCAA.
The man that Howard Stern fired and said he would never work in radio again. That's right. It's the second coming of Gary Gardner.
Thank you, Fat James. My fat angel up in heaven, right? James was one of my best friends. He died about 6 years ago, but I feel his spirit all the time laughing at me, especially when I'm working out. Because James was like 5'6" and like 350 pounds, and he ate like a beast. So when I'm working out and doing my run, and I'll be working out today and then doing my 3-mile run and all that, and, I know he's laughing at me. I always feel like he's got a big turkey drumstick he's eating while he's watching me work out with his angel wings. Anyways, it is Controlled Chaos. Speaking of angels, okay, and I don't know if you're a believer, spiritual believer of angels and demons and the afterlife and heaven and hell, and some people are skeptical of it, whatever. But this is sort of cool, man. I believe in the spiritual being. I believe in spiritual angels. I believe in all that. I definitely have been blessed seeing some really spiritual things in my life. But there's a picture, and you got to check this out on the internet. There's this picture of an angel. Angel caught on camera in stunning image from Michigan. This is really far out. If you take a look at this picture, it came from northern Michigan. The image out of northern Michigan shows a glowing silhouette hovering above a pickup truck. Check this out. Local fire chief Glenn Thorman says his home's motion sensor security camera snapped the photo last Tuesday. A second image shows the angel appearing to fly away. There's a picture of an angel. It's like above a truck, a pickup truck. His security camera snapped this picture, man. Okay. So, I mean, if you look at this picture, it really looks like an angel. It's got wings. It actually looks like it's even got like a sword or some sort of like spear it's holding on to with arms and a head. And it's really far out. And this guy's a fire chief. He's not just some, cocaine addict or crack addict. He's a fire chief. He was like, whoa, I thought that's an angel, he told Inside Edition. His wife, Rhonda, is taking the image as a sign her home is blessed. We're just strong believers, she said. So it was just awesome to have that picture come through, and there's just no way that it's not an angel. Of course, social media is skeptical about it, but I believe it is an angel. Totally. It looks like an angel. So if you go online and look up angel caught on camera in Michigan, you can check out this picture of this angel hovering above a pickup truck. It wasn't like some guy snapped the picture. His security camera snapped the picture. So there are angels out there. I do believe in angels, and I believe in demons too. I believe I was attacked by a demon about a month ago during Passover and Easter. I was attacking my brother and I. It was crazy for like 10 days. And then and I told the story on Easter Sunday because I had taken my brother. My brother's very sick with he's disabled. He's very sick with a rare brain condition called CADASIL. And for like 10 days, he was just tripping out, waking me up in the middle of the night, freaking out. I had to take him to the emergency hospital 4 times in like 7 days, the last time being on Easter Sunday, sunrise Easter Sunday morning. I took him there to the emergency hospital, and I was like tripping out. I just left him there. I got to go. And I went and visited my grandmother, and I begged her for help. I was like, please help me with this. Please get me through this. I don't know what to do. Should I put him in an assisted living home? I can't handle this anymore. It's been 4 years, and this has just been the worst it has ever been for me. It was the worst it's ever been for me because I usually can handle taking care of my brother, but this was just beyond belief. I mean, it was just crazy, and I felt like there was a demon there. I really felt there was a demon in my home, in my apartment, taking over my brother's body and trying to take me over and trying to destroy us. And I asked my grandmother at the cemetery. I went to her cemetery. It's in East LA. It's called Home of the Peace, and it's a Sephardic cemetery for Sephardic Jews. And I just begged her for help. And crazily, the next day, everything became normal again. And it's been normal ever since. We haven't gone to the doctors. He hasn't tripped out at all, and everything's been really cool for the last month and a half. So believe me, there are angels and demons out there, and you got to check that picture out of an angel. I totally believe you, the Thormans. I totally believe that is an angel. I am on your side on this. Totally. Hey, did you check that? You got to check out. I got another audio clip. Did you hear about this guy? This guy in New York City. He's a lawyer, by the way. He's a lawyer in New York City. He went on some racist rant in an eatery, like a little diner in New York City, and it's gone viral. What a dumbass. Let's hear this. And this guy's a lawyer. He's an attorney, for Christ's sake, and he totally goes off and says he's going to call ICE on the patrons there. So here's the clip. Here we go. Let's hope.
Tirade in New York City captured on video. It starts with the man's complaint about workers at a lunch counter speaking Spanish. Watch.
Your staff is speaking Spanish to customers when they should be speaking.
Very violent. I mean, sometimes they do.
Every person I listen to, he spoke it, she's speaking it. It's America. And my guess is they're not documented. So my next call is to ICE to have any photo of getting out of my country. If they have the balls to come here and live off of my money, I pay for their welfare, I pay for their ability to be here. The least they can do is welfare. You understand? Running a place in Midtown Manhattan, your staff should be speaking English, not Spanish.
He finishes the rant by threatening to call ICE and making a crack about the weight of the woman shooting the video.
It took the internet about 5 seconds to identify the guy as a Midtown attorney. It turns out there are more videos of the same man ranting in a similar fashion. CNN has reached out to him via Facebook Messenger, and we left a message at his law office, but we have not heard back. And this from ICE. ICE says its tip line should not be used as an instrument to intimidate or harass.
All right, there you go. I mean, this guy's crazy. His name's Aaron Schlossberg, okay? And he also contributed to Trump's campaign, $500. I guess a lot of people went on Yelp and gave him one star rating or whatever. I mean, dude, how much money did you just lose by doing that? Do you think anybody's going to want? I mean, well, maybe the white supremacists will want to have you as their lawyer or whatever. But I mean, what a dope. And he's done it many times. Why would you do that? I mean, just keep it to yourself, man. I mean, if you're going to do stupid crap like that, just keep it to yourself. There's no reason to rant and rave about in an eatery where people, you're going to be captured on camera, videotape. Your audio is going to be there. People are going to identify you, and you're going to lose business. How much money does that cost you by being stupid? Okay, you can be racist or do whatever, but being stupid by doing that, and there's no reason for doing that. I mean, you can't listen, man. I mean, here in California, especially in Los Angeles, Southern California, half the population here speaks Spanish. Okay, you can't go anywhere without anybody speaking Spanish or Israeli or Russian or whatever. So deal with it. Get used to it, man. It is what it is. It's society. It is what it is. Okay, everybody. It's a land of the free, right? Okay, unless you're an illegal immigrant. Well, it's even the land of the free for you too. All right, hey, this is a crazy story. And there's a documentary coming out on Whitney Houston, and it's stating that Whitney Houston was molested by D.D. Warwick. Now that's not Dionne Warwick, because when I was like, Dionne Warwick? No, it's D.D. Warwick. Here's a song from D.D. Warwick. This is her. This was Whitney Houston's cousin.
Now that we're through, feeling better, 'cause I'm over you. I learned my lesson, it left a scar. But now I see how you really are. You're no good, baby, you're no good.
So anyways, that's D.D. Warwick back in 1963 singing this song. Friends of Whitney Houston allege the singer was molested as a child by her cousin D.D. Warwick in a documentary that premiered Thursday at the Cannes Film Festival. Houston's longtime assistant, Mary Jones, tells filmmaker Kevin McDonald that the late singer told her that Warwick, the sister of Dionne Warwick, molested her at a young age. Houston's brother, Gary Garland Houston, also says he was molested between the ages of 7 and 9 by a female family member and says his sister was abused too. D.D. Warwick, who was 18 years older than Houston, died in 2008. The allegations were made in the documentary Whitney, which was made with the cooperation of Houston's family. So maybe, remember they said Whitney Houston was a lesbian and, and all that. There was rumors about her being bisexual and stuff like that. Well, maybe that was the cause of it from D.D. Warwick molesting her. Isn't that crazy? I mean, the problem is that nobody can really state the facts because D.D. Warwick's dead and Whitney Houston's gone. So, but that's what they're saying. There's a documentary coming out. It's coming out in theaters actually July 7th, my brother's birthday, Whitney. So if you want to check that out. But anyways, they're stating that Whitney Houston was raped, allegedly molested by her cousin D.D. Warwick. Oh, well, man. Craziness, huh? Crazy society, man. Craziness. All right. It's Control Chaos. We'll be back with more chaos. I'm Gary Garver, by the way, right after this.
NBC Talk Radio, 1050 AM, KCAA.
Donald Carpenter here. I'm the host of the Family Man's Faith and Finance Show Mondays at 3 o'clock. You know the number one reason married couples fight? Money. The number one lesson people wish they'd learned in school? Money. Listen, I've got over 20 years of experience in asset management and financial planning. Together, we can make the most of the money you make. We can take care of you and your family's finances. We can teach you how to build and strengthen a family financial fortress that can help protect you for years to come. We'll help you do it. Give me a call, 310-777-6777, and we'll help you manage these volatile markets and make better choices for your family's financial future. Call me, 310-777-6777, or shoot me an email, donald@f3assetmanagement.com. And don't forget to catch the Family Man's Faith and Finance Show Mondays at 3 o'clock on KCAA Radio.
Are you having trouble getting a good night's sleep? Is it affecting your work and personal life? Do you snore so loud that you rattle the walls? Well, South Pacific Sleep Lab can help you out. South Pacific Sleep Lab will provide you with a personal sleep study to help you find out how to get a great night of rest. Snoring, weight gain, health issues, and stress are some of the contributing factors for lack of sleep. South Pacific Sleep Lab will do a complete study, including evaluating you with an overnight study of your sleep patterns. With locations in Glendora, Anaheim, Encino, and Los Angeles, South Pacific Sleep Lab can provide you with the help you need 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by calling 310-999-1887 to schedule an appointment today. That's 310-999-1887. Start resting easy and sleeping sound today.
Are you,
Yeah, I'm with Howard.
Yeah, what's your name?
Gary.
Gary.
Nice to meet you, Eddie.
You want to talk to him, or you?
Can I talk to her, or it's up to you, whatever.
I got nothing to say, but you can ask me.
Can I ask you? Roth and Hagar was on the Howard show. They're doing that tour. What do you think of that?
What do you think?
Well, I think it's sort of. I don't know. I think it's sort of cold. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to think.
That's your answer.
What?
I don't think about it.
You don't think about
it? No.
Hey, can I say, what's your strategy for happiness?
Is there one?
I just be happy.
There you go.
I'm answering my own question.
That's right. That's what I meant.
Who do you hate in show business?
Me. Who do you hate?
I don't know anybody.
I don't either.
What do you think about Rosie O'Donnell coming out of the closet?
I didn't know she had a closet.
Never
been to her house.
Why are so many Jews in the music business?
Whoa. Okay, time to go. I don't know. Ask Howard.
And can I ask you one more?
What?
Have you ever done a black chick?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. You haven't?
Yeah, I have.
Then why are you asking me?
Just curious.
Oh.
Hey, what do you
people?
What do you think of Howard?
I don't think.
You don't think about it?
I don't think about anything. No.
How's your golf game going?
I don't think about it. I don't know. I'm just here being, having fun.
That's cool.
When I think I get my own way.
And your cancer's beat, huh?
I got a 100% clean bill of health.
I'm glad, man. You're the best, man. My ex-wife loves you, man.
Well, that's why she's your ex. No, I'm kidding.
Thanks, man.
Take care. Gary Garver, Jew of the... what can we say that's not going to piss him off? Never mind.
The great Eddie Van Halen. I love this quote he just said. When I think, I get in my own way. I dig it. I don't want to think either. I'm tired of thinking. I get my own way, too, when I think about things. And I don't think about my golf game either, especially yesterday. All right. Controlled Chaos, KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire, also iHeartRadio, iHeart.com. I'm Gary Garver. And right now I got a couple guys that do a radio show Saturdays here on KCAA at noon. And if you want to invest in some real estate and you want to get, if you never invested in real estate, and you want, it's a great way to make money, man. Thank God I got some properties or had properties. Now I have a property, but I still have a property, and it's going to be my. You guys are there, right? Hello.
Yeah, we're here. We are.
Whoa, you guys are there. I'm trying to explain a little bit about what's going on here. So, anyways, if it's a great way to, like, if you want to retire or whatever. I have a place in Palm Springs. It's a condo, and I bought it 20 years ago, and it's going to be my place to retire. So if you want to get some tips on how to invest, if you're new to this, if you're a beginner, you never invested in anything, you got to listen to this show. It's called Real Estate Expert Online Radio Show, and the hosts are with me right now, Cliff Gager and Lawrence Jacobson. How are you guys?
Awesome. Glad to be on the show.
Well, thank you. So tell us a little bit about it's on noon. It's on Saturdays at 12 p.m. Tell us a little bit about the show.
Well, basically, we have this show. It's about real estate. I'm the star. Cliff, I let him on because he adds some color. I kind of carry him. Gary is really what happens. No, really. Cliff is one of these guys. He's he's like the proverbial man behind the curtain, the old Wizard of Oz, where they warned you not to look and see who is behind the curtain, because there was a guy who was actually doing things, and what Dorothy and her compadres were looking at was just a show. It was smoke and mirrors. And this is the proverbial man behind the curtain, Cliff Gager, 27 years in the industry, done just about everything you can think of him doing. Flipped, 1,500 houses, Cliff? Something like that?
Somewhere around there, yeah.
And he is the one who basically taught the gurus. He did them their back-end fulfillment, and he'll get into that in a moment. And with that, I'll hand off to Cliff. Cliff, you go ahead.
Yeah, we've been doing this a long time. We've got the radio show on Saturdays, and this weekend we're having a live event where we actually teach people how to do this. It's going to be in Rancho Cucamonga at the Courtyard by Marriott, and we literally show you step by step everything you need to know to get involved in this. And also we get on a bus and we go and look at properties, so I can walk you through the property so you understand everything that you need to do. And, we were talking, Gary, earlier, but a lot of people, this event is free, and we were talking about, and because we were talking about it earlier, and what we've found is that a lot of people out there, they do a couple of deals, and then they're immediately, quote, a guru, and they go out there and they start doing these little bus tours, and they do like 5 or 6 deals, and then the next thing you know, they're teaching people how to do this. And those guys, they charge like $100, $200, $300 for the exact same thing that we're doing for free. And then you got the other spectrum, end of the spectrum, which the big gurus that you see on TV doing their little late night infomercials, they're sitting there and they're charging $20,000 and $30,000 and $40,000 for events like this. And we just decided that, there's a lot of good people out there that need to know how to do this. And if we can deliver that for free and give them the aspects that they need to know to do this.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. When you say do this, do what? Like learn how to invest in real estate, learn to be a first-time buyer. Okay, so basically what you're going to do, it's happening this Saturday and Sunday from 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. It's free. Yep. It's if you want to meet up, it's at the Courtyard at Marriott in Rancho Cucamonga. So what you're going to do is, if you're a first-time buyer, let's say, first of all, let me ask you something. What's the most important thing? Let's say somebody wants to buy, just start a family or whatever, got married, whatever they're doing, and they say, I want to buy a house, I want to buy a condo, I want to establish myself. What's the first thing they need to do or should do?
Attend our event, because
besides attend your event, okay, we get you to attend your event. We understand attending your event, but I'm just saying, what's the first line of advice you would give somebody, a first-time buyer? Let's say somebody lives in New York City and can't attend your event, or they live in Houston or wherever.
Right.
What would you tell a first-time buyer to do? What would be the first step for them to do?
make an educated purchase. And when I say that, you have to go into a transaction knowing what the property's worth. If there's repairs, you have to know what repairs are necessary. If you're trying to do this as an investment and you want to make profits on it, you have to make your money when you buy it, not when you sell it. So you have to understand how to structure the transaction or the property in the beginning before you even buy it, or you're not going to, you can get hurt if you don't do it the right way. And there's a lot of people out there giving advice that may or may not be good advice to you in that said transaction. So you have to know for yourself, what do they say, caveat emptor, buyer beware. You have to know what the structure is financially, with the repairs, with the way you hold title. All of that stuff is what we show you in our events on the right way of doing it. So that first-time home buyer can actually come to our event and learn how to buy a property at a good deal, right, and save tens of thousands of dollars and they have no, intention of being an investor. They just want to buy their first house.
I dig it. Gary, that's very much of what we teach.
I would. And by the way, I also suggest getting a fixed rate. When the prime mortgage, when everything came crashing down, I know friends of mine that said, "Oh, I got my interest rate's like 3%." I'm like, but it's it's a variable. And then a year later it went up to 8%, and they couldn't afford it, and they had to sell their house and then take a loss and blah blah blah. And that's when everything came crashing down in 2008. So you got to be very careful as far as that goes. Well, that's very cool. Okay, so you're going to take them on. You're going to take them on a buster. This is happening Saturday and Sunday, 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. If you want to meet up with Cliff and Lawrence, what you want to do is go down to the courtyard at Marriott. It's at 11525 Mission Vista Drive in Rancho Cucamonga. You guys serving any cocaine? Donuts or? It's a little early for me. I need a line. But yeah. But that's very cool. So there's a whole thing. So you're basically and then you're gonna take them around and show them, and you're gonna show them different properties and all that. And then of course, you have to be able to afford this, right? Too.
Right. Well, we teach you how to do this with no credit, bad credit, good credit, no money, little money. Yeah, because it's all in the way of building profit in the deal. And let's say you don't have any money and you want to make money in real estate because you're tired of the grind, going to work and whatnot. You can go out there and put deals together for investors that can't find them. Just because you have money and you're a real estate investor doesn't mean you can be everywhere and see everything. So if you're out there looking for these transactions to put together and you find it before the investors do, which happens all the time, you can then go to those investors and sell your deal to them based on, there's certain structure things that you have to do, but you could get $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 just for, quote, bringing the deal to these other investors.
Wow.
So there's a lot of ways to make money in it, and we go over that at our events and with our training and whatnot. So, and on the radio show, we talk about it all the time. There's more to real estate than meets the eye, and we give you the good view of what to do in your circumstances as to how you can make money, get a good deal. And being a first-time home buyer, imagine if you would have bought that condo in Palm Springs 30% off of market value at the time.
Well, I did screw the guy over, but that's okay. I made him an offer he couldn't refuse. He wanted to sell, but no, I dig it. The thing is that, and by the way, even if you're not a first-time buyer, you may want to attend this event, because if you're an investor and you want to get reacquainted in the market, because a lot of people bailed out of it. If you want to get reinvested into the housing market, because I think it's a great way to invest your money. Even I know the stock market's kicking ass, but even you never know what's going to happen with that. The housing market, at least you have something solid, and you have a roof over your head. You know what I mean? If all things go haywire, you still have a place to live. And so this is a great idea. I love it. Even first-time buyers or people that want to come back into the housing market, go check out this event. It's happening this Saturday and Sunday. The 19th and 20th, May 19th and 20th. Check it out. Courtyard at Marriott, Rancho Cucamonga, 11525 Mission Vista Drive in Rancho Cucamonga. And if they want to get a hold of you guys, Cliff and Lawrence, how do they get a hold of you if they want to just find out more information?
Well, the best way to register for the event, because we have limited seating, so you want to make sure you get your seats right today, is to go to liverealestateevents.com, and you can register for a free seat there. Again, because it's free, a lot of people want to come to this, and if you don't register and the room is full, the fire department has rules as to how many people could be in the room, and I would hate to have to turn somebody away because they didn't register for the event. But liverealestateevents.com is the best place for them to go to get contact to us.
Great. And listen, and you guys got your show Saturdays, noon, real estate expert online radio show. So if you can't make it down to the event or whatever, you can listen to the show. And I'm sure you guys give advice out and are open to helping people out, first-time buyers or people that want to get back into the housing market. I think it's a great idea. And especially with people that, if you don't have any money or don't have any credit or whatever, you can still help them out. That's amazing. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, listen.
And that's our purpose. That's our purpose.
Well, cool, man. What you're doing, it's awesome. Well, listen, if I wasn't going to Santa Anita to bet on the Preakness, I might head down there, but I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. The Preakness is on Saturday?
Oh, my God. Well, it starts at 3:45. You guys can take a lunch break and then, go hit a restaurant and go watch the Preakness and have a beer and all that.
Maybe we could just tell the bus driver to go over there.
Exactly. Yeah, I want to make a bet. Justifying good magic, a good Exacta box. All right, listen, guys. Thanks a lot for calling in. Thanks for being part of the KCAA family. All right, it's happening this Saturday and Sunday. Rancho Cucamonga, Courtyard at Marriott, 11525 Mission Vista Drive, 8:30 a.m. Get down there at 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Check out Cliff and Lawrence and there's radio show. Real estate expert online radio show happening Saturdays at noon. You guys have a great weekend and good luck with this.
You too, guys.
I think it's great. All right, thank you.
We appreciate it.
All right, no worries. Thanks, guys. All right, cool, man. That's very cool, man. I mean, seriously, I think investing in real estate is way better than investing in anything else. I mean, maybe a small business company if you want to start up a business or things like that. But the stock market, man, I don't trust it, man. I just don't, it can come crashing down and then you lose all your money. At least with a house or a condo or something like that, at least you got a roof over your head. And if all else fails, I mean, I know when everything came crashing down in 2008, man, I was just thankful. Even though I was underwater for, about a year and a half with the condo because the price dropped so drastically, but now it's back up and I'm in the black again. So there you go. All right, check it out. All right, it is Control Chaos, KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver. More chaos. Isn't there plenty of it out there? And we haven't even brought up Trump's name once. Oh, yeah, I did. I did once with the guy donating this to the lawyer, right? All right, we'll be back after this.
Radio, 1050 AM, KCAA.
Are you having trouble getting a good night's sleep? Is it affecting your work and personal life? Do you snore so loud that you rattle the walls? Well, South Pacific Sleep Lab can help you out. South Pacific Sleep Lab will provide you with a personal sleep study to help you find out how to get a great night of rest. Snoring, weight gain, health issues, and stress are some of the contributing factors for lack of sleep. South Pacific Sleep Lab will do a complete study, including evaluating you with an overnight study of your sleep patterns. With locations in Glendora, Anaheim, Encino, and Los Angeles, South Pacific Sleep Lab can provide you with the help you need 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by calling 310-999-1887 to schedule an appointment today. That's 310-999-1887. Start resting easy and sleeping sound today.
Hi, I'm Phil Gray, philsgang.com. If you want to join my gang, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. If you want to be in the program where you feel you're so busy you don't have time to learn, you're so busy you don't have 2 seconds to give to it, then do my video program where I will take a stock like we took our oil stock. I do a video after my radio show on those couple stocks, and I explain what to do. It's like a self-help video, and it just tells you when to buy it, and then as we're going along, I'll tell you, okay, time to add to your position, Or I may say it's time to take off some of your shares. Or I'll say to you, it's time to run like hell. The biggest benefit is we're going to reach out to you, and we're going to help you, and then we hope you reach back and help St. Jude.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
This is Gary Garver, and I've written a book called Radio Blows. It's all about my career in the radio business, my time with the Howard Stern Show, and celebrity interviews, my top 10 cool celebrities and my top 10 uncool celebrities. Here's a sample of a couple cool ones and a couple uncool ones.
Make a citizen's arrest on me?
Yeah, I'm gonna take this stuff here.
Yeah?
All right, I'm holding you. Call,
Yeah.
get the marshal.
Get the
see.
marshal?
We'll see who's wrong. We'll see
You
who's
gonna get
wrong.
the marshal right now?
We'll see who's wrong.
Are you one of the scary morning people who are going to ask horrible things? You got that look. Are you?
Do I have that look?
You do. You got the look like, watch me do something I would have in second grade.
If you're forced into gay sex, who would you choose?
I don't get forced into anything.
Thanks a lot, Jack. If you were on a desert island and you had a choice of making love to Pamela Lee or Janet Reno, who would you choose?
That's a question I don't want to answer because my wife might be listening to the show.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Okay, Radio Blows, available now on Amazon, Amazon.com, and Kindle. Radio Blows. If you want to get in the radio business or find out the inner workings of radio, it's a must-read book.
Peter, ask a couple questions. How you doing? I'm with CBS, iMark TV.
Hi, Mark.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
What brings you here this evening?
I'm nominated.
Are you?
Yeah.
For what?
For Best Actor and a Supporting Actor in a movie for television for Showtime's Passion of Ayn Rand.
Have you ever taken Prozac?
Nope.
You ever smoked marijuana?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You ever had a drinking problem?
Never.
How often you masturbate?
How often do you masturbate?
Probably at least once or twice a week. How about you?
Well, I don't have to because my so long it just runs right down my trouser leg, and every time I walk, it's like masturbating.
From the four corners of the world, dumbing down his IQ so you can understand him. It's Gary Garver.
I love it. That was Peter Fonda. It's weird because he asked me who I was with. I go, iMark TV, because that's what I used to use CBS Radio, CBS TV, Infinity Broadcasting, anything but the Howard Stern Show, right? And then he goes, hi, Mark. I love it. All right, it is Controlled Chaos. KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver. Hey, check out the, hey, listen, if you want to buy some real estate or find out how to buy real estate, and if you're a first-time buyer, you don't have any money or anything, these guys, Cliff and Lawrence, are going to help you out. Cliff Gager and Lawrence Jacobson, they're going to take a tour of Rancho Cucamonga at some houses. Go meet them at the Courtyard at Marriott in Rancho Cucamonga, 8:30 a.m. Saturday and Sunday, 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. They'll teach you how to buy real estate. Maybe you can purchase real estate, figure out how to make some extra money, right? Everybody needs extra money, right? Like I said, I will be down at Santa Anita at the Preakness betting the horses. Well, I got to cash in my winning tickets. I actually hit big last 2 weeks ago at the with the Kentucky Derby, and well, not real big. I mean, $150 to me is big. So, anyways, it should be fun. It's a great way to and you know what? When they have another event, I may go down there and check it out because I want to reinvest. I got a little bit of extra cash. I want to reinvest some of my money. All right, hey, this is crazy. And I talked about this earlier in the show. In fact, Jared from Jones Brothers Auto Brake Parts in Compton hit me up and said, I played this Yanni Laurel thing, which is just tripping out. I'm looking at how many hits it's getting on the internet. There's like millions of hits on this thing. I don't know, why are people so fascinated with this? I don't find any fascination with it at all. This is the only time I'm going to play it on the show ever. This isn't going to be a running bit with me. Jared said, depends on what you're smoking. I believe it because I don't know what you hear differently. I don't hear any, I don't know. Do I hear something different than you hear? I guess I should have somebody in. Maybe if I have an in-studio guest, I'll Laurel. I'll have somebody.
It's the audio clip.
Oh, okay, there we go. Who cares about what this guy's got to say? And by the way, on tomorrow's show, I'm having Roger Stone. You know who Roger Stone is? He's one of Trump's main cats. He's been in the news. And he's got a lot of theories on different things. He's going to be calling in on the show to promote his book. What's his book's called? Stone Rules: How to Win at Business, Politics, and Style. And the thing is he has a theory that Lyndon B. Johnson orchestrated the murder of John F. Kennedy. And he also worked for Nixon. So I got to ask him about Nixon and this theory about LBJ wanting to murder or orchestrating the murder of John F. Kennedy. That's what Roger Stone's saying. And this is one of Trump's main people. So supposedly he's calling in on the show tomorrow. Okay, so you never know. It could be complete BS. You just never know. All right. Also, like I said earlier in the show, the wedding for the royal couple, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, if you want to go check that out, Saturday morning, 4 a.m. Pacific. You got to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to watch this wedding. I guess the Queen Mother is tripping out because her family is just they're a bunch of hicks, man. I mean, the father posted some phony pictures of him, and I guess she's got a half-sister, and now she got hospitalized after an encounter with the paparazzi. I guess they were trying to track her down. Meghan Markle's half-sister, Samantha Grant, has reportedly been hospitalized after a confrontation with paparazzi in Florida. I told you paparazzi were a bunch of vultures, a bunch of a-holes. According to TMZ, Grant's boyfriend, Mark, claims they were driving together near a toll booth when a paparazzi photographer veered his or her vehicle in front of them to try to get a clear shot. Trying to get a picture. These paparazzi are trying to get a picture of Meghan Markle's half-sister. Mark allegedly swerved to the left in an attempt to avoid the photographer and hit a concrete barrier. Grant, and by the way, Samantha Grant has MS, reportedly hit the windshield and fell to the floor mat where she was unable to lift herself back up. He claims that her foot was twisted backwards and she had to be driven to the nearest ER where doctors are treating her. I guess Grant has been really dishing out the dirt on Markle's family, and she also took the blame for those pictures that Markle's father, Thomas, participated in, where he's making them look good. By the way, Thomas Markle is not going to be walking Meghan Markle down the aisle because he just had heart surgery yesterday, so he won't be. That's sort of convenient, right? I'm going to have heart surgery. I ain't going to make the wedding. So anyways, I don't know who's walking her down the aisle, so maybe that will be who's going to walk Meghan Markle down the aisle. Who cares? But I mean, that's going to be right. That's what they're all going to be talking about at 1 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning. So for all you royal fans, British royal fans, the hierarchy, you can go check that out. I'm sure that's going to be the thing. Who's going to be walking Meghan Markle down the island? Well, anyways, who cares? I don't care. I'm going to be sleeping for sure because I got to get up early to go hit the track. All right, I got to get out of here. You guys have a great day. God bless you. Whoa. It is Controlled Chaos. KCAA 1050 AM 106.5, 102.3 FM in the Inland Empire. I'm Gary Garver. I'll see you mañana.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM.